Hi everyone, in this video I'm sharing the recipe of a vegetarian lasagna using homemade lasagna sheets. We'll see the ingredients for the different layers. For the dough, 1.5 cups plain flour, 1 teaspoon Italian herbs, 2 tablespoons olive oil, salt half teaspoon, water half cup. For the first layer, button mushroom 200 grams sliced, cottage cheese crumbled 1 cup, onion chopped half cup, garlic 5 cloves chopped, black pepper powder half teaspoon. For the second layer, chopped carrot 1 cup, chopped French beans 1 cup, garlic 5 cloves chopped, chili flakes half teaspoon. We also need pasta sauce 2 cups, cheddar cheese 1 cup, olive oil 2 tablespoons and salt 1 teaspoon. First, we mix up all the ingredients for the dough and make a firm dough for our lasagna. Alternatively, you can also buy the ready-made lasagna sheets. Homemade lasagna sheets take a very short while to cook, even though the initial preparation might seem long. We let the dough rest for 10 minutes. I'm not using egg for the dough here. Today I'm using a 6-inch by 8-inch baking dish, so I need to cut my lasagna sheets accordingly. I'm using a pasta roller to roll out my lasagna sheets. I'm looking for a thickness of about 2 millimeters for the sheet. This can also be done manually by using the rolling pin and board. When I use a circular baking dish, I prefer to roll it out by hand. The Italian herbs in our dough add a nice flavor to the lasagna sheet. The store-bought lasagna sheets are usually plain. Today, to cut down on our cooking time, we use the ready-made pasta sauce instead of preparing it at home too. We set the water to boil with a little bit of salt for cooking the pasta. So I'm adding 2 sheets of pasta at a time. Make sure the water is boiling before you add the pasta, otherwise the sheets will stick together. Simultaneously, in another pan, we heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil and saute the onions. It's 2 minutes now and the pasta sheets are just done. We remove them from the boiling water and transfer them to a container with cold water. A third sheet for the third layer and a fourth one for contingency. To the onion we add the garlic, saute that, and then the mushrooms. The crumbled paneer goes in, mix that well, and then add the pepper powder and salt and mix that well together. So the first layer of our lasagna is now ready. We remove this from the stove. Now for the second layer, we heat 1 tablespoon of oil, add the chopped garlic, saute that, add the chopped carrots, the beans, some salt, and finally the chili flakes. Give that a good mix and remove from the stove. This should take less than 2 minutes. Now it's time to layer the lasagna. First, I place 1 sheet, cut it according to the size of my dish, and 1 layer of pasta sauce, followed by the mushroom layer. Next layer of pasta sheet, the carrot and beans layer next, pasta sauce on top of it, the third and last layer of lasagna sheet. I'm making sure the lasagna sheets cover the other layers beneath. I'm topping it off with the remaining pasta sauce, and finally the cheddar cheese. Now the lasagna is ready to go into the oven. I have preheated the oven at 220 degrees C. The lasagna has to be baked for 20 minutes. If you're using dry lasagna sheets, this time might be longer. Our piping hot lasagna is ready to be eaten. I'm sure you find this lasagna recipe very useful. You can also opt for the vegan version by using tofu instead of cottage cheese for the first layer and a vegan cheese for the topping. and you can make the recipe simpler by using store-bought lasagna sheets and ready-made pasta sauce. Try my version and share your comments.